man, let me tell you. First off, I want to thank all of my fans that has been following me for the months and years that has been on my channel. And to be quite frankly, ladies and gentlemen, this is all kind of new for me. Normally, I don't do live videos, especially on YouTube. But I thought I'd kind of get out, kind of a little bit off the cuff a little bit and just speak to everyone that can hear the sound of my voice or can actually see me. I want to have the opportunity to interact with the people that truly support what I do, what I say, and how I go about my daily activities. Right now, I'm in my place of business right now, so as you can see, this is going to be very much unscripted. Um, there's been so many things that have occurred in my life, and I'm sure in a lot of other people's lives as well. And I'm not the most popular speaker out there. I understand that, and I'm doing my very best, guys, to be a very important impact in everybody's life for those that I touch. And I pray that you guys will give me the opportunity to continue to, give you just a piece of my life and just spend whatever time that we all have left in this world together. I've had people reach out to me from all over the world, you name it. And I'm grateful for those people. I'm grateful for the love that I've gotten. And to be able to have as many subscribers as I have, it's just been a complete blessing. Um, I want to say this, and this is, again, this is coming from my heart. This year, I've seen, I've witnessed, I've experienced a lot of challenges, including for people that are actually going through challenges themselves. And, being in my position, I have to obviously carry a lot of, burden, if you want to call it, on my shoulders from encouraging people, talking to people, interacting with people, and being able to actually put my words into perspective for people to understand my passion and where I'm going in my life to encourage people to be better human beings. I want to share this with you guys, and I want you to listen to me very carefully. Although this year is still going on and we don't know what 2026 has planned for us, I want you to continue to do your very best, ladies and gentlemen, to keep fighting strong. Just remember, obstacles are not made to break you, they are to make you. Do not allow these obstacles to hinder you. Do not feel that you are alone. Do not feel that you are not loved. There are people out there that are definitely on point with you. They truly, truly want to see you succeed. But you got to believe in yourself too. You can't feel sorry for yourself. You can't be in this box to think that this is the end for you. You have to believe and know that you do have a purpose in this world. And I believe you do. And for those that have continued to support me and follow my work, I am so grateful for you. And I want to continue to do these live videos from time to time because I know a lot of the videos I put out, they've been pre-recorded and you might not see them for a couple of days or a couple of weeks. But I want to be raw and direct with my fans. And it's funny that I say fans because I've never been a starstruck kind of person. I don't chase fame. I don't feel that I'm a famous person. I've met people from all over the world, and it almost makes me get emotional when people walk up to me and tell me how much of an impact I made in their lives. I remember a person was telling me that they was at the brink of giving up on their life, and I ran into this person, and this person honestly said, I saved their lives. I saved their life. And I was like, wow, how did I do that? It's just your words, coach. It's just what you say and the things you do. And I was like, man, there's been times when I felt like I couldn't carry on. There's been times where I felt like I was in a dark place. There's been times when I feel like I didn't have anything left to give. But this person made me realize that I do matter in someone's life, and it pushes me to live strong. And that's what I want you guys to understand. That's about what I mean about being in the moment. Today it's like I'm in the moment, and I love all you guys. I see y'all making comments. Please bear with me. I promise you I'll respond to the best of my ability. But I want to just just have this conversation with all you lovely people. And I'm just blessed, man, to have the opportunity to make an impact. Like, I'm not a derogatory person, right? I'm not a person that feels that I have to say certain things to get your attention. I don't feel that I'm in it for competition. There are some amazing people out there that express themselves very powerfully, and I'm grateful that there are people out there that impact other people's lives a certain way. My approach is pretty much just what it is, I have my good days like anybody else, and I have my bad days like anybody else. But I do believe that with my life that I have before me, I mean, to be honest with you, ladies and gentlemen, in about a week or so, I turn 53. I'm going to be 53 years of age if the good Lord let me live to see it. And I'm looking at my life and I'm like, wow, I'm still here, man. I still got life in this body. I'm still fighting a good fight. Why? What is my purpose? What am I supposed to be doing right now? And I come to the conclusion I'm supposed to be doing what I'm doing now, man. Just talking to people and helping people the best way I can, and understanding that I do have a place in this world. As I said before, ladies and gentlemen, there's been nights that I've cried. There's been nights that I, couldn't sleep. There's been days when I felt stressed out. There's been days that I didn't feel like I could carry on. I'm not Superman. I know there are a lot of people out there, they follow a lot of these amazing people and they come off like they're indestructible. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, we are all human beings and nobody is vulnerable to hurt. Okay, we all go through something in our lives. Okay, it's all about how you respond to it, right? It's all about how you attack it and what you can do with it. And I want you guys to know that. I know the holiday seasons are here. People get depressed around this time of the year, no doubt, right? Wherever you may be in the world, sometimes those holidays you don't want to celebrate because you're going through so much. It could be financial, it could be, something going on with your household, people you thought loved you and they don't. I can go on and on, right? But I want you to understand, at the end of the day, your peace is so valuable right now. It really is, ladies and gentlemen. It is so valuable. You can't afford to sacrifice your peace. You can't afford to give up on your peace of mind. You can't afford to say you can't do anything. This is the time where you have to fight back. This is the time where you have to make a stand. This is the time where you have to say, you know what? I'm here and I'm going to do everything possible to get to the level I need to be and go beyond. You got to also keep in mind, ladies and gentlemen, you can't depend on people to make you happy. And again, ladies and gentlemen, I hear every story you could think of. I'm saying this to those that may be going through this right now. You need to understand, you cannot depend on people to make you happy. Your happiness is yours. You possess the happiness that you have right now. I said before, you're going to have your good days, you're going to have your bad days. But your happiness is your responsibility. Don't look for someone else to save you. Don't look for someone to make you smile. You have to go within yourself and say, I know that this is a tough time for me. I know that there are people that I thought loved me. They're now showing that they don't love me anymore. But I got to have the ability to love myself. Do you understand that, ladies and gentlemen? All of you that are tuned in, I want you to think about those words. I do not want you to live your life in fear. I do not want you to live your life thinking that you're not worth anything. I want you to recognize your purpose, know that you were born for a reason, and I want you to believe in it, and I want you to fight hard for it. If you are a mother, mothers, be the best mom you can be. Love your children. Lift your babies up. Let them know that they can make it. And don't take away the challenges that your children must have. They need to be taught that. They need to know that life is not going to be easy. They need to know that they have to push themselves and work diligently to get to a level they want to go in their lives. Be the best mom you can be. Because mothers, we love you. If you are a mom and you can hear my voice, you are loved. We can't do it without you. Most of you already know I don't have my mom anymore. My mom is gone, and it hurts. You know, I think about her this time of the year. I lost my dad too, for most of you that know. He's been gone for a while now. It's tough, you know, when you lose your parents. For the fathers, man, listen, dads, if you can hear my voice, you got to man up. You got to be a man. You got to be a father. You got to be a leader. Don't hold back. Teach your sons, teach your daughters accountability, discipline, understanding that life is not going to be easy, but life is a gift and life is beautiful. And don't expect everything to be given. In fact, nothing is given. Even life itself, you have to earn that life. You live in it every day, but you got to earn the life that has been given. That means you got to make the right decisions. And even if you make a mistake, ladies and gentlemen, we all learn to learn from those mistakes. Some of them are not the ones you want to make, and sometimes you never come back from them. But don't live your life as if you have to be perfect, because none of us are perfect. I'm not perfect. I'm not a perfect man. I never said I was, you know. But I can show my vulnerability. I'm not ashamed of that. I'm not ashamed to say that, yeah, I have some hard times, man. I get hurt. I feel bad. You know, I feel like I deserve more. I feel like I should be on Mount Everest right now, celebrating, freezing. But I feel like, you know, my time is now. You know, I should be there. I should be getting those phone calls. I should be getting books to travel around the world. You know, I've been doing fitness, for most of you that know, for 35 years, right? I've trained everybody from the military guys that are doing, you know, in the military, ladies and guys. I work very close with NSWAT, Naval Special Warfare. My boss was a retired Navy SEAL. And I had the opportunity to do some great things with the armed forces in my country, in America. And it just taught me a lot. I come from a military family, and I was taught discipline. I was taught hard work. I was taught the idea of knowing that nothing or anyone is giving you anything. You got to go out there and get it, you know? And here I am, 53 years of age, and I'm looking at my life, and I'm saying, you know, what else can I do? What else do I have left? That's why I take my fitness so seriously. I know some people may not believe that. Well, I can't say that you don't believe that, because if you follow me, you know that I'm all about that life when it comes to that fitness. Now, I'm not saying I'm looking to be, you know, in the men's magazine, or, you know, Superman, or, you know, the top guy in the game. There's so many influences out there, guys. I just preach longevity. I believe in longevity. I believe that you are responsible for your health, right? You should be taking care of your health. You know, this is the moment that I'm talking about, because you just don't know what tomorrow is going to bring for you. You can't live your life thinking that tomorrow is something that is waiting for you. You got to know that. You got to say, listen, maybe I'm not somebody that likes to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning, but you got to get up sooner or later, right? Maybe I'm not the type of person that likes to go running, but you still got to do something that's related to getting your cardiovascular up, right? Oh, I don't like doing workouts. I don't like to lift weights. I don't like. See, you're focusing too much on preference instead of their reality. Your health is your responsibility, but your mental fortitude is everything. Because if your mind is dead, then you're going to die. And you're not supposed to die yet. You don't deserve to give up on your life yet, ladies and gentlemen. Please hear my voice. This is not edits. This is not B-rolls. This is not fancy stuff that, you know, we put on our YouTube channels just to get your eyes to see. I want you to see the man right now in front of you. I want you to experience who the man really is. You know, I know sometimes people may see my videos and say, wow, this guy's screaming. I want to make sure everybody understands there's a difference between screaming and speaking with passion. I speak from my heart, and I speak with passion. You know, I don't think I'm yelling. I think I'm getting your attention. You know, I don't necessarily talk in a very monotone way. That doesn't mean that's a bad thing. It's just that I don't feel I'm expressing myself enough. You know, I want to speak to my fans and the people that follow me as if, man, I'm the alarm clock that you never had. My motto is I can motivate an earthworm to come out of the ground. That's me. I don't care. I'm going to speak from my heart, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not going to sit here and, make people feel less of themselves, but I am going to remind you that you can do better. I am going to say to you, you got to do better. I am going to let you know that you do have life in that body. I am going to let you know that you don't have the right to give up. Yes, I'm going to say that to you. And you can't live your life just feeling sorry. You just can't. Why are you living this life and every day you wake up, you just mad at the world? The world didn't do anything to you. It's the people that's in the world perhaps, but you don't have to accept this. You don't have to be around this. You don't have to be around the things that are holding you back. You can separate yourself from things that are not making you, the individual, better. Now, ladies and gentlemen, as I said before, this is the first time, I think in a long time, I've done a live video because I was like, I don't know if people are going to be receptive to me. I don't know if I'm going to say the right words. I don't know if people are going to relate to me. But then when I look at my subscribers and I'm like, wow, all of these people are following me. Wow. I'm not doing crazy stuff on social media or anything. And again, people buy into what they want. But I think our society needs a wake-up call. I think we need to get past all of the nonsense. I think we need to really get a reality check. You know what I'm saying, ladies and gentlemen? Men, women, we need a reality check. We need to say, hey, man, life is getting real hard out here. Life is tough. And I know some people out there are going to say, hey, I'm living the dream. I'm living the dream. I'm living the dream. I hear that all the time. I'm like, well, what do you know about nightmares? Because there's a lot of people out there that don't understand what a nightmare is. If you're living so well and you never had a challenge in your life, you're not living. Do you understand what I'm saying? If you are living so well and you never had anything to challenge you mentally, physically, or even spiritually, you're not living. You just getting by. And that's all you're doing. So if you think that because you're having such an amazing life, how much of your life are you really living? Because you have not been tested yet. And this is what I tell a lot of people. How do you know strength if you never tasted weakness? That doesn't mean you quit. That means you understand that, man, my life is really pushing me. And now I got to push back. Now I got to fight back. Now I got to believe in myself. This is what you got to be on, ladies and gentlemen. I don't ever want anyone on my channel to think that I'm criticizing you, that I'm throwing you under the bus, that I'm making you feel less of yourself. I want you to share this video if you can. I don't even know, if people are going to stay on my channel after what I've talked about. I don't know. I do my best to walk a fine line with people, but at the same time, I don't get too caught up with the feelings, because I feel like the problem that we're having right now in our society is that people get too caught up in their feelings and they don't realize that sometimes you need a little bit of tough love. You understand, ladies and gentlemen? You need that sometimes. You need to be reminded that you got work to do. You wasn't just born to be born. You got work to do. You are living for a reason. There is a reason behind you. There is a purpose behind you. There is life within you, and you got work to do. And there's no way you're going to tell me that your life is not worth anything. That is not true. That's a lie. And if you're hanging around people that's putting you in that position to make you think less of yourself, then shame on you. You have no business thinking that you less of yourself. The good Lord made you for a reason. Do you understand me? There is a reason behind you. You better get up and start moving and do something right now with your life. And those that don't love you, those that don't like you, they was never meant to be in your life in the first place. And don't you change your goodness. Don't you fit in with people. I need to fit in. No, you don't. They need to come on your side of the fence. You don't need to be like somebody to be somebody. Who told you that lie? Be like him. No, be you. Don't you dare be like somebody else, because what they do may not be for you. See, this is the uncensored. This is the uncensored Coach Payne. Like I said, guys, I hope you guys Like where I'm going with this? I want to connect with my fans. I'm not that high up in the clouds where you can't talk to me. You can comment and I'll do everything I can to respond back. I may not be able to get all the responses or get to every response, but I do my best. My team do their best to respond to the best of our abilities. But I want to have human connection. I'm very proud of social media. Don't get me wrong. It has its good days, and it definitely has a lot of drama behind it. And that's something else. And again, this is from the heart, girls and boys. Drama. What is that all about? What is going on? Why are people seem to be more attracted to drama than positive stuff, right? If it ain't got drama in it, I don't want it. It's like they want a tall glass with ice of drama. I don't get it. I'm like, you'd rather listen to nonsense than someone telling you the truth about you. People are more concerned about other people's problems rather than their own problems, as if they're living their life so perfect. Like I said, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not perfect. We're all busy with issues. That's a fact. We all got issues. Don't you dare think you don't have issues. We all got issues, ladies and gentlemen. Don't be ashamed to say, you know what? I need to work on that. I need to fix that. I need to change my perspective of how I'm thinking about myself or how I think about other people. I need to separate myself from drama and negative things and allowing bad people to come into my life and ruin the goodness that I have within myself. We got to stop this. And as I said before, ladies and gentlemen, I know you guys are saying a lot of things on my page, and I'm so grateful for that. I promise you, when this is up, please share it, reshare it, listen to it. This is just a conversation. It's not scripted. It's none of that stuff. I don't even do scripts, but I'm all about just being real and raw with it and being respectful, of course. I don't feel I need to, put on a show to get you to respect me and like me and love me or whatever. But I feel like I've been holding back. I've been really holding back on me. I've been like handcuffing myself and saying, I don't know if that's the right thing to say. I don't want people to look down on me and think I'm saying the wrong stuff. I don't want people to think I'm this or they think I'm that. I don't want any of that. I'm just me. Like I said, ladies and gentlemen, I'm pushing 53. I don't have time to waste time to do nothing with my life. And when people say life is too short, that's a fact. You could be 10 or you could be 50 or you could be 80. You got this much time in this world. Why waste it? Why give up? Just say to yourself, here I am another day. And what am I going to do with this day right now? I'm going to get up and I'm going to go about my day. Did I say it was going to be an easy day? Absolutely not. Did I say you're going to not have any issues along the way? I never said that. But how are we going to respond to the things that are coming after us? And you got to remember this. And if for some of you that's been following me for a while, I always come back to the common denominator. The challenges that you're facing are your challenges. And no one is built for it but you. You're the only one that's built for it. Nobody can take the pain that you're going through right now but you. Nobody can face the challenges that you are facing right now but you. When you're asking yourself, why is this happening to me? You got to go back to the question of, why not me? Maybe I'm supposed to be an example. Maybe I'm supposed to be a testimony to the testimony. Maybe other people need to see me down so I can show how, again, I will rise up and keep moving forward. Do you understand me, ladies and gentlemen? Listen, I hope that this brings me more followers or subscribers. I hope that one day I'll get more calls and people want to book me to come out and speak to kids or young adults, military, corporate, you name it. My time is now. I want it. I want to get out there and I want to express myself. I want people to know that I'm alive. I want people to know that I exist. And I don't have to do crazy stuff to get you to see me or to recognize me. Because there is a message that is embodied in me. And I need you, all of you that have been following me and listening to me, to know that I am here. And I want to make an impact in your life. I want to be a part of your growth. If you didn't believe in what I was saying, you wouldn't be on my channel. So it's got to be something that I'm saying to all of you that has gotten your attention. And you said, this guy got something. Like I said, there are a lot of amazing people out there. You know, like status, right? I don't have this popularity status. I'm not this, you know, movie star or this person or that person. I'm just me. I'm just me, man. I don't want that. I don't want fame. I want an opportunity. I want a chance. I want a chance to be able to do something while I'm in this world. I want to be able to make an impact, and I want to reap the rewards. I don't want people to look down on me just because I don't look this way or look that way or dress this way or act this way or walk this way or do it this way. I want you to see the real man in front of you. I want you to say, I want this guy to come to my place of business, and I want him to talk exactly the way he's talking. I want him to reach people's souls. I'm not out here to hurt you. I'm here to help you. I'm not here to degrade you. I'm here to lift you. And I won't look at you any other way. I'm going to talk to you and say, hey, man, you can do better, not do it. Coach, I can't. I just don't know what to do. Live. When you tell me you don't know what to do, I'm going to say live. Well, how do I do that? Breathe. Well, how do I breathe? Don't do it and see what happens. See, that's how I really talk to people, right? But see, I have to be careful because I don't know if people can be receptive to that. And this is what I mean about just being me, man. I can have a conversation with anybody. And I never said I was the smartest person in the room. I never said that. But I think we're lacking compassion, empathy. I think we're lacking understanding. I think there are people that are so high up, they forgot how they got up. You know, I can't say that enough. I think, you know, I reflect on my mom, may she rest in peace. She would always say, son, you know, don't ever get so high up to where you can't breathe. Because when you lose oxygen, you're going to fall back down. And the people that you have forgotten about and left astray, they won't be there to catch you. That's a very powerful statement to me. I think it's important that we all know that you're never that high up that you can't fall down. Don't ever be that person. Please don't be him or her. Don't teach your kids to be like that. Confidence. What about confidence? People ask me. Well, it's okay to have confidence. Who told you you couldn't have confidence? You're supposed to be confident in yourself. When people say, well, that's arrogant. No, that's confidence. There's a difference. When you start talking down to people and making people feel less of themselves, then that's a different story. But when you walk in a room and negative energy is around you, you let negative energy know I'm here. And I will destroy you. You won't destroy me. I have to live a positive life. And even when I'm up against the wall and my back is against the wall and I feel like the world is against me, I have to realize the world is not against me. I'm living in the world, but the world is not against me. There are people around me that want to hurt me and they want to destroy me and they want to see me fall, but they can't touch me because they did not make me. Do you understand that, ladies and gentlemen? I want you to take these words. And that's why this conversation is broad. It's not one particular subject. We're going to stick to this particular subject. New me, new you. And that's another thing. Ladies and gentlemen, stop with the new me, new you mentality. Enough. I'm like over that. Okay? 2026 is a couple of months away, but God help us if we make it. What are you doing now with your life? Why are you waiting until the next year to do what's right with your life? Why? Who told you that 2026 is yours? Where are you getting in your mind that I'm going to do better next year? Stop it. Please, girls and boys, do not live that lie. That's a lie. It's a trending idea to make people feel that they're doing something. Stop feeling like you're doing something and just do it. You don't need to get a participation medal for somebody to make you feel important. You are important. You are a purpose. You are a reason. You do matter. You matter, man. Why are you living your life like, oh, I guess I'll do it next year. I'll wait till next year. And 2026 is going to be a new me. And 3 months go by and you right back where you started. Come on, ladies and gentlemen. That ain't it. That is not it. So if you're that person, I see you. I see you. Don't be that person. Please do not be that person, ladies and gentlemen. Listen, the things that you don't like to do are the best things for you to do, especially if it's something that's going to make you better and greater. Remember that. Don't ever hold yourself back. Hard work matters, okay? I understand. Again, here's another thing that's a pet peeve of mine. Again, I never said I was the smartest person in the room, ladies and gentlemen. I'm talking to my family. You guys are my family now. If you're a subscriber to me, you are a part of my life. You make me better. You make me whole. You make me see myself in my light. But I want you to get past this mentality of work smart, not hard. I don't know where that came from. I never said I was, again, right, but I think I'm gonna stand on my business with this. I'm gonna stand on my business. What's wrong with working hard? What's wrong with that? Work smart, not hard. You know how many smart, crazy people out there that ain't making it because they too smart to not work hard? But the one that's really digging deep, I'm talking about the junkyard dog. I'm talking about the dog. That monster, that one that just want to get out there and just get into it and just say, look, man, I'm going in. I don't care if it's raining. I don't care if it's muddy. I don't care if it's hot. I don't care if it's cold. You see that finish line? I'm going to cross it. Oh, my shoe fell off. I'm going to keep going. Well, I can't breathe. Yes, you can. Keep moving. I don't think I have what it takes. You keep saying it, you won't get there. So hard work is important. You cannot tell me that successful people made it just being smart. They were smart enough to work hard. How about that? So ladies and gentlemen, please stop saying that. Stop saying that. I don't agree with that. And again, I didn't say I was right. I didn't say, I had all the answers, but I hear a lot of people say that. Work smart, not hard. No, work hard. Champions don't just work smart. They work hard, man. You hear me? You ain't never seen a champion say, I just work smart. I just work smart. I'm just a smart worker. I don't have to work hard. I just work smart. No, they work hard. Success is not an easy task to obtain. Success is very difficult to get to. And what's amazing about success is that it's limitless. It doesn't end. It's like looking at a horizon in the ocean. You look at the ocean. We've all seen the ocean. And you look and you just wonder where it stops. It's like it's endless. And that's your success story. So remember this, ladies and gentlemen. Stop living in this mentality, this trending mentality that you got to be a part of the crew to be important, or you got to fall in line because the rest of the world is doing this. So maybe I need to do that to be cool with the cool people. I got to hang out with the cool kids. So I got to do what they doing. I don't work like that. I tell people all the time, it's different for me because it's difficult to be different. I'm not a trending guy. I'm a truth guy. I don't do trends. I can't stand them. I'm just not. Sorry. Don't hate me, guys. I just don't do trends, man. I just do me. I do me. I be me for me. And that's how you have to be. And that doesn't make you a bad person. That makes you a legitimate individual that understands the logic of what you got to do as a human being. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is my first time in a long time that I did a live video. I don't know how it's going to post. I don't know if it's too long, but I want you to know from the bottom of my heart, guys, I love you. Thank you for the subscriptions. Thank you for supporting me. And if anybody can hear my voice, invite me to come on and do some work for you. I'm not famous. I don't feel like I got to be on a person with a huge status for people to know that I exist. Everybody had to have a beginning, right? Everybody, just because you live in one way, that don't mean you can't live another way. Just because you see a person that you admire doesn't mean you can't be in a position for people to admire you. And that's not saying that they're praising you like you're a god or something. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying, ladies and gentlemen, that you got to know that you got something that is so special about you. And you might be having a tough time. You might be going to, believe me, I think we all know about tough times, right? Some of us. But you got something about you, man. I just know it's there. And you have to go find it. You got to go deep inside yourself and find that person. This is what it is. Whether it's your confidence, your lazy mentality and habits, whatever it is. If it's not helping you to be better, get rid of it. I'm serious. Get rid of it. Because don't you know when you leave this world, that's it. And everybody's going to go on about their business. But you've been fighting so hard to make everybody like you. I'm not that guy. I just want people to just say, hey, man, there's a guy that speaks from his heart. And he genuinely cares about people. I do. Ladies and gentlemen, if I can hug the world right now, I would. Because I think the world needs that. If I can hug somebody right now and say to them, hey, man, you're going to be all right. Don't give up on your life. If I can do that, I would. And to see that the state of affairs that we are facing in our society, it's painful to see the hate, the division, how we see ourselves as human beings. We can't make it without one another, people. We just can't. We can't. And if we continue down this path, where are we going? Where's our future? Now, I ain't said that, we're going to change it overnight, but don't you get tired of just being tired? Don't you get tired of negative stuff and negative energy? And you just got to say, man, I'm so exhausted. I'm tired of feeling sad. I'm tired of being angry. I'm tired of people making me feel less of a human being. I'm tired of people looking at me and don't know me. I've had people tell me often that I intimidate them in public. I mean, I'm not no, monster or whatever. People, make me feel that way, I guess. But hey, man, I'm only 225 pounds, 53 years of age, in pretty good shape. And I stand on my business. But I'm not here to hurt people. That's not my goal. I wasn't born to hurt. I was born to love. I was born to lift. I was born to push. I was born to be disciplined. I was born to go through hell and find my way to paradise someday. But I wasn't designed to be miserable for the rest of my life. That's not what I was made for. You wasn't made for that. Yeah, I understand, ladies and gentlemen, you're going to go through some stuff, but you're going to get through it. You got to be the test to the testimony. I am grateful for this opportunity, ladies and gentlemen. Please leave a comment, share this video. I know it's lengthy. Maybe you may be having a bad day and you want to play it back. And if you want, please, by all means, share it, speak on it, comment. If you want more live videos like this, I will continue to do my very best to reach out and talk to my people. I am not that high up where I can't do this, right? I'm doing this. I'm like, I'm going to do it. I was a little nervous. I'm like, I don't know, man. This is not me. Like, it's me, but I got all of these people that are subscribing to my channel, and I don't even know how to talk to them. And that's crazy. I know how to talk, right? It's just, it's different for me to talk this way. It's different. It's not me doing this motivational speech or motivational this and, inspirational that. No, I'm talking to you straight up, right? Like, hey, man, this is me. You want to know who I am? I'm Coach Payne. I'm the guy that was made, that was built to last. Not the guy that wants to quit, not the guy that doesn't believe in himself, not the guy that thinks that he can't go further in his life. Definitely not like the guy that said life doesn't matter, because life matters to me and life should matter to you. Do you understand that, ladies and gentlemen? And again, I see a lot of y'all commenting. I love you. Speak on this. Help me grow my channel. Tell somebody that tell them I'm alive. Tell them I'm breathing. Hey, that guy is alive. He ain't dead. He alive. He made me feel alive. He made me go to work and say, hey, man, I'm going to get this work done. He made me want to get up and go to the gym. If I can't do one push-up, I'm going to attempt to do one. And stop trying. Don't try, just do it. All that trying, I tried. Stop trying, do it. Every time you say you try, you push yourself back. Just do it. Well, I can't. Stop saying you can't, because if you say you can't, then you won't. You got a chance to fight today. So just live your life, okay? Thank you for your time. I hope I didn't bore you guys. This is just me being me, having a conversation with some amazing people around the world. And I want to thank you for your time. I want to thank you for believing in me. I want to thank you for subscribing to my channel. Where I want to go in my life, I just want to live it the best way I can. That's all you can do. You know, you made it today. If you can see my face, if you can hear the words that I'm saying, just imagine somebody didn't make it this morning, but you here right now. Just 2 seconds ago, somebody passed away. 2 seconds ago. Lots of people leave every day. And here we are, fighting a good fight, right? Do it with a smile, okay? I love you guys. Thank you for being on my channel. As I said before, if you like what I'm doing, then please, put a post out or request on this video, and I'll do everything I can. We'll have topics, of course. It's just, I think it's important that when you just have a conversation with people, even though I'm doing all the talking, you get to see the real person. You know, I don't feel like I need to fake it to make it. But I do want to make it someday. But I don't want to fake to get there. And I think I'm making it one day at a time. You're making it one day at a time. All right? Love you guys. Remember, your life matters. Remember, you have work to do. Don't be lazy. Stop looking for people to make you happy. Find happiness within yourself. And don't you dare give up on you. All right? Keep it moving, ladies and gentlemen. And as you always know, I always like to close it out from the bottom of my heart. Conduct your business. I love you guys. See you soon. Coach Payne out. Don't forget, subscribe a little bit more. Meant to tell you, we're going to have some other items, some swag and fitness stuff that I'm going to be putting out on my channel. Man, I just love y'all, man. I just love y'all, man. Y'all don't even know the impact y'all make in my life, man. You know, because when you know that you're making an impact in somebody's life, that's huge. And it's not, you know, I'm not looking for the glamour and the glory of it. You know, I'm just grateful that I do make a difference in somebody's life. And I'm grateful for that. So hope to see some of y'all maybe in your town or your country. I want to be there. You know, tell a friend, let them know, hey, let's check this guy out. Feel free to send an email to my team's email address is coachpayne.life@gmail.com. If you ever want to talk about life coaching, anything, you know, talk about booking me for an event, you can also go to www.coachpayne.net for booking events. And I'll do everything that I can, guys, to make an impact in your life. And if I never get a chance to meet you or see you, we'll be working on membership stuff where, you know, start doing some more exclusive conversations and things like that. But please know, I'm here for you guys. And thank you for being here for me. I love you guys. Coach Payne out. Conduct your business.